What's good? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have a crazy video for you today. I literally went to the place where I had caught my felony, and I know some of you will be like, well, if you would have been arrested, you would have deserved it, blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck cares? Just saying. Um, that being said, my felony was about 13, 14, maybe almost 15 years ago. I went back to see if they made changes, and I went, recording downtown, perfectly fine. Of course, I got some looks and stuff, but nobody really approached me. I stayed walking just in case the cops, were gonna come and have a talk with me, and nobody showed up. I went down to the police department, recorded there, they were fine. Went to the sheriff's office, recorded there, they were fine. Went to the courthouse. It never fails. It always seems to be a courthouse. It has to be a courthouse. These clerks do not know that what we are doing is okay. They try to argue their point, but their point is irrelevant when it comes to our rights. That being said, guys, the video gets crazy. The clerk gets upset. She's visibly upset. She's the only one, and you'll see her. I couldn't get her name. I'll go ahead and tell you guys. I was led to believe that if I did not leave when the deputy asked me to leave, that he was going to place me under arrest. Um, I tried to confirm that with him a few times, and to no avail. He would not come outright and say, I will place you under arrest. So I'm going to try to take the presumption of arrest. And, I went back to the sheriff's office, which you'll see in the video. I filed a complaint. I did a FOIA request. The complaint part, because I had to go back to the video to try to get the lieutenant's name, which is what boggles my mind. It was the lieutenant that did it, not everybody else. This guy has an ego like the size of Texas, man. Like, his ego is so fucking big that he just had to prove a point. So I left there based on the belief that I was going to be arrested. I did leave the courthouse. I went to the sheriff's office to file a complaint, which they are receiving a link of this video, and so is the clerk of court. Um, it's not okay to have our rights violated, not when we're not breaking the law. This deputy just is a complete and total tyrant, and to be a lieutenant, he is a bad example for law enforcement. Guys, I will be posting in the description below, so please check the description below. You will see the clerk's office phone number and an email address. You will see the sheriff's office phone number and email address. Please feel free to email them, call them. We need to redress our grievances, okay? Don't harass them. Please do not harass them. Just send them an email. It'd probably be better, but whatever you want to do. I am putting them down because we do have a right to redress our government, or redress our grievances with our government, and that's what this is. The way that the lieutenant handled this was very poorly. The way the clerk handled it was very poorly. Had the lieutenant done his job and stood up for our rights, okay. That being said, guys, the video is kind of shaky up until the confrontation starts. That's where my anxiety starts building. And, that's where it really starts to get shaky. So please, you can say something. Is it on a paint can shaker, or is it this or that? I mean, it is what it is. It's me exercising my rights. That's what it is. So with that being said, guys, please stay tuned, and thank you for watching. And to everyone that has subscribed, I think I'm almost to 80 subscribers now. To everyone that has subscribed, thank you very much. You do not know what it means to me to be able to help educate and hold our government officials accountable with your help. So after you're done with the video, go ahead, check out the description, and make sure that we contact them politely to redress our government. Again, no hate, no threats, nothing like that. These people are law enforcement. They have access, and they can track you down no matter what you're using. So don't break any laws. I am not down for that. If if you break a law and I find out exactly who you are, I'm going to have to remove you from my channel, and that's not something I want to do. All right? So let's remember to keep it peaceful, guys, and reasonable within law. Cool? All right, guys. Love you. Check out the video. To see if they are going to respect our rights that these heroes died for. Be prepared to take temperature. I don't want to take temperature. All right. How's it going, guys?
You know where to go?
I'm just walking around. All right. That's it. What's that?
What do you say you have?
Just walking around, taking pictures, video. That's all. Yeah.
Raise your pants legs.
Gotcha.
All right, the other one.
Gotcha.
All right.
What's it in reference to?
Just taking pictures and video.
Yeah, another lady grabbed me about a trailer inspection. I told her to call the number, she showed me the paperwork. I said, oh, you see that number? I said, cool, you don't have to bring it here. Because it's got a boat on it and everything, you know?
This is a good one to pay attention to. They have them right here on the wall. One through 10. 1 through 10, they have them all. They have the Declaration, the national motto, the Star Spangled Banner, the 10 Commandments, the Mayflower Compact. And then Lady Justice. But the biggest and most important is going to be this one here. Amendment 1, no Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free existence thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government, or petition the government for a redress of grievances. All right. Let's go on up to the second floor.
Is that all right?
Yep, we got it.
All right, thanks.
I'll be back in just a minute.
There we go. Man, I was trying to find out what I'm here doing. I told him 3 times. Just taking pictures and video. That's it. All right, guys. Those are Superior Court rooms 3 and 4. Okay. I don't get why it was so important for him to know exactly why I'm coming here today. I mean, or even why he had to ask me like multiple times. See? That says public restroom, and then you get back here, secured area. That's for the stairs. I'm not taking stairs today. Forget that. Depending on how this visit goes today, I may stop off somewhere in here before I leave and use the bathroom. We'll take these stairs. I know these
these aren't off limits. That other door is open. Nothing says restricted. Come down here. Right. No signs. Friendly reminder. They're watching us too. Come back and go down there in a minute. Let's see. No, like I told them downstairs, I'm just taking pictures and video of the building, that's all. Why does the camera make them so nervous? I don't understand. We're definitely gonna hang out up here for a bit. So this is another part. This is where they do grand jury, the DA's office. Let's see. And all these doors are open. All right. I'm not gonna go see what's down the other side because chances are it's probably just like the other one. Not much to see. They seem to really not have a lot of offices here like what we have. I'm wondering if all their offices are kind of just spread out, maybe. Let's see if this is locked. It's not. All right.
Out to them to try to
Yeah.
get more clarification. Hi, can I help you with something?
I'm fine. Just taking some pictures and video, that's all.
What are you trying to take pictures and video?
Just of the building.
Okay, did you speak to the deputies downstairs? And
I
they were
did.
comfortable
I
with
told
it?
them exactly why I was here.
Okay,
As long as I'm not breaking the law, it should be okay.
well, that's fine, but some people may not be comfortable with being audio recorded and video recorded. So it might
Well, I do understand, but we do have a right to film in public. Anything we can see from a public eye and that's publicly accessible, we can do it.
And that's completely understandable, but people are also allowed to be uncomfortable with being filmed.
Well, I'm not here for them.
Okay.
If I was here for the
I'm
citizens,
here
then that would be
for me.
different.
If I'm not comfortable with being filmed, then you should.
Probably want to reconsider being a public employee then.
I am a public employee. I
Mhm.
welcome for people to come and speak to me and say things. It's just sometimes it's a little rude to get videos of people without asking.
Well, I understand, but when you work in a public capacity, anybody could walk in here and record. You guys, I lost count on how many cameras I've seen in this building just between the 3 floors. So a camera shouldn't be an issue.
I have lots of cameras on me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not uncomfortable with being filmed. Sometimes I'm just uncomfortable with people putting cameras in my face.
Well, I'm just a piece of advice. You see somebody with a camera,
I
don't say
need
anything
any
to them.
advice. I'm good, thank you.
Okay. There's a clerk of court office, records room. Good call.
Just from what you can see on your end, on the 1.5
All right.
acres, my mom still owns it, right?
I think that's what that one, this corrected one is trying to.
They got a window for jury information.
Title lines back in.
Deputy clerk,
Back in line.
deputy clerk,
That
and
was-
then real estate and
What I
notary.
think I'm trying to understand here, when I sold the 1.5, I mean the 1.9.
So now we're just gonna kind of hang out a little bit. We're gonna take a second and see if they try to get the deputies from downstairs up here. I don't know why it is that they still want to try to address the camera.
I think are not prepared for what prepared was for individual was trying to correct was that.
Let's see, evacuation, all occupants are required. Nope. Cell phones are to be used in record room only. No, it can be used anywhere. Anywhere throughout the building. Cross-referencing, cancellation, and notations. And here we go.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm guessing you guys were called up here for me.
Yes, sir.
Man with a camera.
What's going on?
Just taking pictures and video of the building, that's all.
I think if you would tell them, it probably wouldn't have made them panic.
But
It's a public bill, but I'm
it's
just
an
saying-
exercising of my rights. So
I
I shouldn't
understand,
have
but
to tell
just-
people, like if I'm walking down the street, I don't have to tell people, hey, I'm taking a picture of your car as they're passing by, right?
I just think given the time, sir, if you would just say, hey, I'm taking pictures, and they would have probably just made it a lot easier. But
I understand.
We can help you with, we're gonna leave.
I do want her name before I leave, though. I am going to be filing a complaint on her. The lady down there at the end and with the long sleeve gray or blue shirt on.
I know my eyes bad, but
The one talking to that gentleman, not the shorter one, the taller one. She's at the very last window.
There's another one with them standing out there. Yes.
okay.
You know, really what we do here is, you know, come in with the deed and it has the signatures that it needs.
It really didn't take 4 of y'all for a camera.
We have to record it.
It did.
It has the signatures.
That's something I don't understand. And I said if it ever happened to me, I would ask, why? When somebody calls you and goes, there's a guy with a camera, why does it always take 4, 5, 6, 7 officers to respond to one person with a camera? It can't be a safety concern. I wouldn't be recording if I was going to do something wrong, you know. I just never understood it. I was hoping somebody could tell me maybe it was a policy thing or something like that. 2, I can kind of understand, but 3, 4, I've seen instances where people doing what I'm doing wind up with 10 cops surrounding them.
Yeah.
So is that for the 1.5?
All comes back to, I also seen people with cameras that end up shooting 10 people.
Who with a camera has shot 10 people? I want to see that video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in case all in all, they don't.
Not even starting. Yeah. Thousands and thousands.
Well, my point here is the property, the 1.9 acres was put in my name and my brother's name, but the 1.5 acres was still in my mom's name. So if he transfers property out from my mom.
Do you guys have cards or something like that?
I don't.
You don't? What's your name? Badge number?
Lewis 4387.
All right. Name? Badge number?
Hicks, 4355.
Thank you. And I'll get theirs when they get done back there. I appreciate you guys coming out here and not trying to escalate though. That really means a lot. Several occasions, you know, people with a camera are being told, "You got to leave. You got to get out of here now." And it's just like, why?
What are we gonna do that for?
Okay, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
The clerk of the court, areas here are somewhat restricted, and so they want you to just step out of the office.
Law blatantly says.
I
And
understand what you're saying, sir, but
okay, name and badge number.
you're
I'm guessing with the stripe, you're a lieutenant, right?
You can read my name.
You're a lieutenant, right?
You read my name, right?
This is the reason why I came back to Walton County.
It's supposed to be my mom, I know that.
But
Police department did great. I expected them to fail. They did great. Went to the jail again. Great.
harassing you or anything?
I need that lady's name, and I need your name and badge number. Okay, well, if you guys don't mind, just hanging tight. I will get her name, and then I'll proceed with what I need to proceed with.
Okay.
Trying to ask me to leave, that's a violation of my rights. You can ask, and I can refuse, but if you're going to threaten me with arrest, I'll leave now.
I don't think you want me to do that.
Well, I'm asking you, if I don't leave, am I going to be
No, I
placed
know
under
what you're
arrest?
asking me, but I don't think you want me to ask you that, sir.
I mean, it's just a question. Okay.
Well, has there been another deed made with the water?
Have you recorded everything you needed?
Just need the lady's name. I don't know where she went to, so I'll definitely be back here to address that.
Okay.
And I'll be stopping back by the sheriff's office again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good evening.
You guys see that? Walton County, if you're not law, the law doesn't apply to you or to them. You have to be law in Walton County. And that's from a lieutenant. Not by the time I'm done. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's down here. He basically threatened me with arrest, so now I contact my lawyer and we get this process going. Oh, not so good. Are you the sheriff?
No, sir.
No? Okay, I just seen the star. Figured I would ask.
Okay, I'm just the sheriff.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Now to the sheriff's office for a complaint form. And then we're going to address this courthouse later. First, you got to get the tyrannical lieutenant under control. That man's dangerous and does not need to be behind a badge. Listen, guys, we the people need to make this change. I want you to call the Walton County Sheriff's Office. I want you to call the clerk's office. I want our voices to be heard. They have the Bill of Rights on their wall, but they don't respect them. And semi-private, what is that? Nothing stated by appointment only. Nothing said that we had to announce ourselves when we walked in. Like, what? Yeah, we're going to deal with this. And I'll make sure to get the investigators handling it everything they need. All right, guys, we are back at the sheriff's office. Let's go in here and get our complaint forms and our open records request form. We're gonna do some digging, and I'm gonna have to post that in another video, probably with the update, with an update video, because that definitely needs a revisit. They're more tyrannical than what they were at Gwinnett County Courthouse, which is unbelievable. You're gonna kick somebody out because they have a camera? You're gonna violate their rights and threaten them with arrest over a camera? Let's go, guys. I can't see. Hi, I need to speak with someone about obtaining 4 officer complaint forms and open records request form, please. Thank you. Hello? I escaped that one by the skin of my teeth, guys. But we got to get this tyrant under control. I mean, did you see the look in his face? The smirk he had? That man was planning on arresting somebody to make a point. But it's like we always say, you fight your battles inside or on the outside. Okay.
And what else is it you're looking for?
4 deputy complaint forms.
Okay, Major Wisnat, I think will be up in just a moment. He might have those on him, okay?
Okay. And he would also be over the ones at the courthouse too, right? The deputies over there?
Major Wisnat's over patrol.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, we're going to have a seat right here. All right, guys, we're gonna pause this, or we're gonna stop this. I gotta go back and maybe not. Major, how are you? I was wanting to file complaints on 4 officers from the courthouse, 4 deputies.
Okay.
One of them was a lieutenant. He refused to state his name. I got it recorded on my camera, but that man's dangerous.
Okay.
He was
You wanna do it in
threatening. He
writing,
was.
Or do you want to do it verbally?
I would rather do it in writing if that's
Yeah,
okay.
hold on, I'll give you some.
All right.
If you feel more comfortable, you sit right here.
Okay.
A lot more comfortable and a little less.
Bumpy. All right. Let's do this. All right, guys. I am gonna have to stop the recording so I can get their names and badge numbers. So we will return. My body camera is rolling, so you will see a clip of that footage inserted. All right, guys. So the complaint has been filed. I did rewatch the video and find out The deputy, the lieutenant's name in the courthouse was Dunham. The complaint has been filed. Now it is time to get with my legal counsel and show them the video as well as the sheriff's department and proceed forward. You can't just violate someone's rights without any type of consequences. And I'm sorry, I wish I could trust that the sheriff's department is going to handle it. I don't believe they will. Hold on, I forgot my paper. I got to go back and grab it. But you know, hey, we'll find out, guys. So look, once the FOIA request is filed and I get his disciplinary actions and his salary and all that stuff, I'll definitely be posting that with the updated video when I come back to do a follow-up. We're gonna see how that goes. Peace, guys. I'm gonna get this paper. I'm gonna be out. Y'all hang tight. The whole reason for me coming in here. Jesus. Major, can I borrow a pen again? Yeah. I meant to fill this out and leave it with you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, guys, let's go have a seat and fill this out real quick. Sit y'all. There you go. All right. What's today's date? I think it's the 6th, the 7th, 5th. Okay, that's right. Here you go. And do you know how long it'll take for them to get the requested information to me? 3? Okay, I just put my email address on there. Just send it there and that'll be fine. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Oh, Lord, let me get the door for this lady. Uh-huh. I saw you carrying that big box. I'm like, that box is bigger than she is. Let me grab this for you. No worries. All right, guys. So we filed the FOIA. We've gotten the major's card, and we filed the complaint. The next step to this is the follow-up, where I send them the email with this video, at least the part that I took over there. They're gonna look at that video and they're going to decide what route to take. But in 3 days, I should have the information required to come back maybe next week and do a follow-up video and see how everything works at that point. All right, guys. Freeland Audits. Peace.